Hello everyone, welcome back to Snap Bolt. We have another Pauper League for you. This is a pretty sick deck. It's basically just Affinity, but it's kind of my own take on it. It's something I kind of came up with a while ago, and I was playing just like around on Magic Online, just a match or two, and I was like, oh, let me try this old like Affinity deck I have out. And then I was like, oh, this deck's pretty fun, so I'm pretty excited for it. Basically, it's just standard Affinity, but you don't play Carapace Forger, and that opens up some space. You also don't play some of the random one-drops, but you just play Disciple of the Vault, and then you play 3 Perilous Research and 3 Ichor Wellspring, and you also play Chromatic Sphere. Even though this doesn't sack to a Tog, I found it's fine just for color fixing and just drawing through your deck, especially with Disciple. It's pretty good. So yeah, that's the basic idea of the deck. It's pretty much just Affinity, just classic, like really good sideboard because you can like cast any color. I'm trying out Weather the Storm. I haven't tried that before, but either way, we're in a Pauper League, and let's get started with round 1. Okay, everyone, welcome to round 1 with Pauper Affinity here. We have 0 lands, so we're going to throw this one back. Mull. And this one looks good. We have Wellspring Perilous Research to make up some card advantage. We could keep all of our lands here, or we could. So basically, we can either bin land or Disciple. I don't really want to bin Blast. I'm gonna keep, and I think I'm just gonna bin Disciple. I don't think we need that yet. We can just start getting like a lot more card advantage first, and then try to go off. Snow-covered island, Astrolabe. It's going to be a pretty common start in Pauper. Just go seat, pass. Yeah, it's unfortunate you can't play Astrolabe in this deck because you just can't play snow-covered islands. You have to play artifact lands. But we're looking okay here. He's not really doing that much yet. We got time. Another Ichor Wellspring's nice. Just gonna, next turn I can go land, Ichor Wellspring, Thoughtcast, and really start going off. Trinket Mage. Okay, double Power Plant. He's looking like he has a pretty awkward draw over there. I mean, he's doing fine. He went draw a card, draw a card, draw a card on the first 3 turns, so that's pretty good. But at the same time, he's not doing that much. Like if he plays land map next turn, it's not that scary. Ooh, a Tog is fantastic. So let's go land, Ichor Wellspring. That's 5 artifacts. So we can't quite cast Mirror Enforcer, but yeah, we're doing it here. Perilous Research is essentially a draw 3 here. We have a 1-mana Divination and Thoughtcast, and we don't have any mana fixing yet, so we can't cast these red spells or this black spell yet. But that's okay. We're drawing a lot of cards. So you're just gonna go crack Mac now. Play mine. Oh no, Ash Barrens. He's gonna play Ash Barrens. Huh. That's strange. Not sure what type of counterspell he has. Alright, let's just lead on Thoughtcast. Man, we're just not hitting lands here. Just going to Thoughtcast again over Perilous Research because I want artifacts in play. Man, brutal. We just didn't hit any lands. So now this is not looking that great anymore. If we hit a land that turn, that would have been huge. 6 artifacts. Man, it's brutal. Alright. I guess we can just discard one of these. Oh, we have to discard 2 cards. Ghostly Flicker, just draw 2. Sure. Oh, he wants to wait to use map. That makes sense. Alright. Well, we're not going to be able to play all these Disciples and these red spells. So let's just do this. could have discarded like a blast, I guess. I don't really want to discard a Tog. Man, that was pretty brutal. Draw a card for turn and then drew 4 extra cards. And then we just didn't find a land in the top 5. Alright, there's Tower. So he's going to have Tron assembled. This game's not looking good for us now. Mole Drifter? Yeah, okay, that's fine. We just really don't care about that much. Okay, another Thoughtcast. Jesus. So we could lead on Mirror Enforcer just to get something down. Because we want all these artifacts out. Although if we draw more artifacts, we could potentially play this for free. This is kind of a tough spot. I think I'm just going to err on the cautious side and just play the Mirror Enforcer now. Now, I could go Thoughtcast first. I'll start on Thoughtcast. Okay, there's another land. So it would have been right to not play the first Mirror Enforcer and lead on the Thoughtcast. Let's see. I kind of want to just like wait on the Disciple, and then like if he taps out at all again, I can just go like Disciple a Tog, fling, kill you. For now, I could resolve this Perilous Research. That doesn't seem too bad. But I think I could also just leave up Galvanic Blast and Perilous Research. I'm just going to pass the turn here. Now we have at least some bodies in play. He has Tron now. We could try to break up a Flicker with Galvanic Blast. But I don't even know if we need to do that. I'm worried about him getting some type of weird lock on us. Let's see, just gonna hit for 2. It's fine, I'm not gonna Galvanic Blast it right now. He does have 3 blue mana sources in these prisms. It could also just be blue-white Tron and like have Ephemerate as well, but again, if he just Ephemerates the Small Drifter, like, do we really care about that? I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna Perilous Research. What's sweet about this deck is it just draws way more cards than the other Affinity decks, so it makes it pretty fun to play. So kind of just going off here. Drawing a bunch of cards. And I feel like he's definitely going to have counter spells. But I also don't feel like I can just do nothing. Alright, let's see. Guess I'll just lead on, add a black mana, play Disciple. Okay, that's good too. Let's play Seed of the Synod. Play Drum. Play Disciple. There's no way I'm just going for the fling. Now let's play a Tog. This should probably get countered. If it does, I'll just play Star. Hit for 8. Prohibit. Okay. Play Star, and then this way we still have Galvanic Blast up if we need. We'll just hit for 8. We don't have Perilous Research up, but that's okay. It's a pretty fun matchup. Mystical Teachings, that's fine. For what? For Ghostly Flicker? Moment's Peace. Okay. Nothing we can do about that. I could like kill a Mole Drifter right now. But well, maybe I do want to do that. 5 cards in hand. Nah, we'll just pass. Just let a Moment's Peace. He's probably gonna have to leave up Moment's Peace again. Thing is, I just don't know if we can resolve this Atog here. Okay, we get a Disciple trigger. Yeah, it's fine. He has like infinite mana. Just us stumbling in the early game really hindered us. We needed to like go off quicker than he did. His draw wasn't even that insane. Guess these lands are cool. I just like playing with the OG ones, but these look nice. They just look more like modern, like they fit with the other cards better, but I like the older white borders. Don't know if I'm F6, but just turn off auto yields. Mnemonic Wall, get back maybe get back Ghostly Flicker. Just gonna have to let him go for a Ghostly Flicker here and then blast the Mnemonic Wall. Probably has a counter spell. I could have like, I guess, blasted earlier, but I don't think there's any reason to. Yeah, we just take. I'm gonna start by attacking. So he has to Moment's Peace. And then I'll try to play a Tog. This looks like a Ghostly Flicker to me. Just tap Tower, Ghostly Flicker. No? Prism is fine. Yeah, so he's just Flickertron here. We have some Pyroblast to bring in. Can't blast that now, so I'm just gonna untap. Attack for 8. I guess I can attack with all. No, then he can Flicker. Yeah, I'll just attack with these. Moment's Peace here. Alright, it's fine. Just prevents combat damage. So he basically needs a counterspell for this Atog. Let's see, 5, 6 mana. I think I'll lead on Perilous Research. Yeah, let's try that. That might like entice him to counter something. I guess we have 7 mana with this Springleaf Drum. Sack a Ichor Wellspring. I might want the mana from Star. Always yes, always yield. Draw off Wellspring. So we have double Galvanic Blast now. I think we just have to try to play a Tog. So let's do it. Play a Tog. He's gonna try to like, he might try to Ghostly Flicker here. Oh, it resolved? Wow, if that resolves, I think I just should go for the win. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see a better opportunity than this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we definitely have enough damage. We have 1, 2, 3 mana. But I need this chromatic star for red. That's fine. I think I'm just gonna go for it now. Let's just do it. Can't use too much clock. Add red. Drain him. There's another Atog. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think that matters though. I mean, if he just has a counterspell for this fling, we die, but I feel like he would have countered the Atog. Let's just do this to be safe, and then let's just go. Always yield. This is where Dispel is nice in this deck, but we do not have that in this list. Yeah, the Disciple plus the Tog just makes it a little easier to fully go off. Need to stack one more thing. I mean, if this doesn't work, we lose. So this basically has to work or we lose the game. But I think this is a good chance to go for it here. I just feel like he would have countered the Atog if he could have. We'll see. I mean, we know he has a Ghostly Flicker in hand, but maybe if he casts that, then he only has 1 mana and he has no outs. That looks like what this is. Oh, Ghostly Flicker, exiling Tower and Mnemonic Wall. Oh, so he's going to try to get back Prohibit. So I just blast the Mnemonic Wall. That way he can't Prohibit. And he concedes. Nice, we got there. That was pretty dope. I didn't think we were going to win that game. That was pretty cool. Alright. Let's get these Pyroblasts in for sure. Get these Relics in. It's definitely the matchup we want Relic for. Gorilla Shaman's interesting, but I don't think we can really be paying 3 mana to kill one of those Astrolabes. Ancient Grudge is interesting too. Maybe we want Ancient Grudge to kill the Astrolabe. Those are kind of important for him. But I think just bringing these 5 cards is going to be enough. Let's see. Even though Blast broke up the combo there, I don't want too many of them. We can just trim some stuff. Try like that. I could trim like a Frogmite, but I'm fine just like going on the aggro plan too. Maybe I keep Ichor because I want card advantage. Cut 1 Frogmite and 1 Drum. Drum can be kind of weak. I like this. Let's try it like this. Alright, this hand looks fine. One thing that sucks about this deck is your games 2 and 3 can be pretty rough because people tend to have a lot of artifact hate in this format. And they can kill your lands as early as turn 1. So, yeah, that can be pretty rough. Just run out a star, pass. Gets a snow-covered island, sure. Maybe just plays Island, Pathetic Prism or something here. Our opponent stumbled pretty hard in that first game too. They just weren't really trying up, but they did keep a pretty loose hand. It was like just pretty slow. wow, he's just passing. Okay. Don't need to run out this Atog super fast, so just gonna run out Frogmite and pass. Looks like he has Prohibit here. If he's tanking for this long, be totally fine if he just prohibits this sphere. Planning on just Frogmiting and passing the turn. Mirror Enforcer is pretty sick in this deck. You're just drawing so many cards. Often you like have like a turn where you kind of go off, draw like 4 or 5 cards, and then you just play like 3 Mirror Enforcers, all for 0 mana. Wow, he's really tanking on this. Okay, it looks like he disconnected, came back, our sphere just resolved, and then we're just going to play a Frogmite and pass. He might not have had anything then. He might have just DC'd. Basic land cycling again. He's got the snow-covered plains. Okay. Yeah, just classic Flickertron here. Plays the power plant and evokes Muldrifter. Could Galvanic Blast it right now, but won't exactly do anything. Okay. Okay, now we want to start drawing cards. Does it matter? Let's see. I don't think so. I don't think it matters what color we add. Blue, okay. Let's just go Vault, play a Tog, play Chromatic Star, attack for 2, pass. This way next turn we can just attack with a Tog, eating our stars, drawing cards, and we don't put ourselves at that much risk playing this way. Okay, we skip our next combat phase. That's fine. We can draw a lot of cards, and we can just blast this now while he's tapped out. Just don't want to mess around with that, I don't think. Ooh, Fling. Wow. We might be able to just kill him here. I'm going to try to. This is a good opportunity because he's tapped out. Thoughtcast. That's an awesome draw. And we also have this Galvanic Blast that we can consider just going face. Let's see. But if we eat with a Tog, it's also 0 mana. And let's calculate this out. So he's a 3/4 right now. We could play Seed of the Cyanide 4, 5, 6. That's 12, 15. But what if we go add red, blast you down to 14, and then go sack 4 or 5 more things? Then we only go up to 13, so that's not enough. Let me recalculate that just to make sure. So let me explain my thinking here a little more clearly. If we just go, let's say, tap Great Furnace, Galvanic Blast him down to 14. Then we have to go play Seed of the Cyanide. Then we have to sack Chromatic Spheres, tapping a mana to add another red mana, draw a card, and then we'll have 5 more artifacts. We sack all those to a Tog, floating 2 mana, one of them which is red, and then our Tog gets +10/+10 from the 5 artifacts, and then it's a 13 power, but he'll be at 14 from the blast. So that doesn't actually work. So I'm going to start by just sacking this Chromatic Star to a Tog. Okay, it doesn't really do anything. Now, Thoughtcast. Okay, Frogmite should do it. Yeah, Frogmite should do it here. Especially with Springleaf Drum to just blast his face. So it looks like we got there. Nice. It's awesome. Sack. 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 We skip our combat phase, but we don't need to attack. Blast this. Oh, no Metalcraft. Do it the fun way. Nice. Got the match, and I'll see you in round 2. Hey everyone, welcome to round 2. Looks like we're against JD Jensen. Our hand's pretty sketchy here because we only have 1 land. He kept 7. We're on the draw. Don't really like this hand at all. Like, what are we doing? We're going like vault star and then hoping to draw another land, then go land Ichor Wellspring, and then we're still far off this Enforcer and we can just play some Disciples. It's not that good. Let's mulligan. I mean, this looks better. Doesn't look great. Just spin a Disciple. Done. It's possible I might want to play less than 4 Disciples, but in some matchups that are just so good. Oh wow, Tron again. Okay. He gets an island. I guess we just run out Disciple because we have nothing else to do. Not really scared of like Tron killing the Disciple unless he's like, no, yeah, he's already showed us that he's snow-covered lands. Okay, I'm just gonna run out Disciple, get our beat down on. Turn 2, just play Seed of the Cyanod, Frogmite, and then turn 3, Thoughtcast. Not the most broken start for this deck, but oh, that is disgusting. These are the ones that I like, just this art at least. But mixed with this art, I just hate that. That's disgusting. I'd rather run out Frogmite than a Tog, even though we could resolve a Tog right now. I'd rather just get more artifacts into play. He's going to tap out for other stuff, I think. We know he has Island in hand. There it is. Now he's just passing. Okay. Let's just play land. Start by attacking. 4 artifacts in play right now. Let's see. So if we could play a 5th artifact, then just play a Mirror Enforcer. You know, I think I like that. That puts a lot of pressure on him. Let's do it. Chromatic Star. I could use Chromatic Star now, but I'd rather just save it for a Tog. I guess I could have just played a Tog there as well, but oh, he has the Tron. Is this a Mole Drifter? Stonehorn Dignitary, that's fine. Nice. So we should have the win here. Skips their next, so I wonder, I'm not sure if this stacks or not, but I'm pretty sure we have the win just with, oh no, we don't have a Fling, so we need to find Fling. So is this like Time Warp where it just like, where it stacks up, or not? We definitely don't have the win. There's Drum. Alright, let's just lead on Thoughtcast. There's Frogmite. Let's just cast it. I only saw, here, let's just play a Tog. Let's eat this. Yield to this. Yes. Yield to this. Yield. Go Drum. Go Thoughtcast. Supposed to have this, doesn't matter. Ichor Wellspring. So we can only sack 5, 6, 5, 8 things. So he's definitely not dead because we can't attack. Still has 1 more combat left to skip, so this does stack. Okay. I mean, we're still looking okay here. I don't know how many counterspells his deck actually plays, and with Disciple, oh, Mystic Remora, jeez. You may draw a card unless they pay 4. Wow, that card's sick. It's really, really good against us. Unless they pay 4. Jesus. Mnemonic Wall, get back Ghostly Flicker. So we can't attack anymore, basically, as of right now. We can't cast it yet, though, but we still have our next combat to skip. So if we just draw Fling, we should win. And I guess we can just let him draw cards because he doesn't have any blue mana. So we're just going for it here. Alright. Let's start just by Ancient Den. Star, he can draw. No. Trying to find Fling. We can draw 3 cards here. And if we just draw enough artifacts, we might be able to just win just by draining him too. I think I tap like this. No. Just going for it here. Draw. Sack. Okay, oh, there's another star. That's sweet. Let's just get a star. Let him draw. This deck is pretty cool. I mean, we still haven't won this game, but we're looking okay. There's a Mirror Enforcer. Okay. All we can do is cast this Prism, draw. I guess Frogmite or Mirror Enforcer is our best draw. Do we have 12 artifacts in play? Chromatic Sphere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my god, brutal. Now he has 7 cards as well. Oh man, seriously? We're 1 mana, we're 1 trigger short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's at 12. Ah, we need second Disciple there. Brutal. Oh, now we got him. He cracked map. He cracked map. That's so funny. Okay. Yeah, we're going to respond to this. I guess I'll just hold control here. Just kill him. One at a time. This is a pretty good example of Disciple here, and he figured it out. Wow, he just cracked map and just died to Disciple. That is awesome. I didn't even see it at first. I forgot he even had map out. That was awesome. Let's go to sideboarding. I don't know if he's exactly the same deck, but looks like he is. I think we just want these 5. And how did we sideboard last time? Like this. I like that. Let's do it. Wow, he just... I thought he would take a second sideboarding, but I guess not. Either he has it down or he didn't really sideboard. Obviously can't keep this. Our draws have just been pretty bad. Alright, this one we'll keep. And, man, we have all these blue cards and red cards and then a black land and a white land. It's rough. Maybe I'll just bin this Perilous Research. Done. He mulliganed as well. Astrolabe, obviously. We'll just go Vault into Star. Sphere was a good draw because now it allows us to go Ancient Den, Sphere, Thoughtcast. Okay, that's good too. Seed of the Synod. sphere, dot cast. Just keep our artifacts out. Wow, double disciple, that's sweet there. We have this Atog as well, so we're probably fairly close to killing him. No Tron lands. Mystic Remore is fine. It's non-creature, right? Non-creature spell. Alright, let's run out some creatures, shall we? I think I just want to play all these creatures out. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go Disciple. Oh, I guess I could just resolve the Tog here. It's fine. Red. Yes. Yield. It's weird because there's not other stuff on the stack. It's weird that I don't have to target him there. I'm just going to resolve this Atog. Guess he could have a Hydro Blast, but he has to pay for Mystic Remora here. And if he wants to play something else, we can just kill. I think we can just kill him anyway, because we can attack with a Tog. All right. Play Frogmite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Disciple. Yeah, this should certainly be game. Just sack Chromatic Star now. Put these triggers on the stack. Guess I have to always yes to this one. Yield. Yield. Oh, there's a relic. It's cool, but not necessary. I mean, I don't know what type of 1-mana interaction you could have. Let's see. Don't want to let him draw into it. But I think we're fine to at least just let him draw one more card. And this way we can draw. No. There's Vault. Awesome. I'll let him draw again. Why not? Whatever. Alright, let's attack. Go to blocks. Sack this. Draw. And he concedes. Nice. That was a quick match, and we'll see you in round 3. Hello everyone, we're 2-0 here in this Pauper League. We're in round 3, and yeah, play first. This hand, I'm going to keep, because at least in this one we go turn 1 Disciple, turn 2 Ichor Wellspring, and then hopefully we draw some colored sources. So this hand looks pretty dope. If we draw a red source, then we can just go off pretty hard with double Disciple Atog, as we saw in the last game. If they can't interact with that, it's pretty sweet. Thing is, like, in a lot of matchups, at least in the past, I would side out Disciple, like, if they have, like, 1 damage spells that can kill it, because then it's pretty awful. Wow, Jungle Hollow? Is this, like, some type of dredge deck? I just didn't want to play it against Tron again, so I'm happy with this. Frogmite, okay. Let's just go Ichor, attack for 1. I love this card. This card's really fun. Perilous Research is a good draw. Red Source is obviously a great draw, and there we go. Alright, we're looking in really good shape here. We can kill him probably on turn 4 if he can't answer this Atog. We have a Galvanic Blast to kill something if we need. Can run out second Disciple as well. Wow, just Jungle Hollows in the 2-0 bracket. Not what I was expecting. Wonder if this is some type of like combo deck too. There's some like graveyard combos. Seer makes me think that it could just be black-green Sacrifice. But I think we're looking good. Alright, let's just go play drum. Not going to trade Disciple for this. No way. Yeah, this deck is just so fun to play. I don't think I want to Galvanic Blast that. I'd rather just do my own thing. Not that scared of what he can do. He's like, he can't. I mean, I guess he could sack his Viserys here. Wonder if he's like disconnecting as well. He's just tanking on this Springleaf Drum while he's tapped out. If this resolves, I just play Frogmite, and then I guess actually maybe I just play Frogmite and then play Disciple, because then I leave Galvanic Blast up, and then next turn oh no, that's wrong, because if I play a Tog here, if I go Springleaf Drum resolves, play Frogmite, play a Tog, that way I can attack with the Tog next turn, which makes it the right play, I think. Not going to attack with Disciple, just pass the turn. I could have sacked Wellspring there to try to draw like another land, but I think this is fine. When it dies, you can search for an elf and put that into your hand. Is this a combo deck, or put it into your hand? Safe hold elite. Okay, persist creature. I feel like this is some type of combo. I feel like we're gonna be able to kill him, but maybe not. Unearth the Wirewood Herald. Okay. Just for a blocker, I guess. It's pretty good. We can't kill both of his blockers, especially right now, but we can just like Gallop Blast the Viserys here. I don't think we want to. Rather break up the combo. I guess we just start by Disciple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just play Mirror Enforcer right now. No, I think that's actually the line. Doesn't let us leave up Galvanic Blast, but he has to block this Atog. I am just scared of getting comboed as well. Alright, I'm not going to do that. I'll just sack this draw card. Always yes, always yes, always yield. Yield, and yield. Oh, there's the fling. Alright, so do we have it? I think we do. So we can go attack with both of these. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. Each one drains for 2. That puts him down to 11. And then this is plus 8. And he's at 11. So that's Xaxes. So I don't even need to bother with attacking. Let me just double check this math. We go float red, blue. That's enough for fling. And then we go sack 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. That drains with both of these disciples for 8. Puts him down to 11, and then 3 plus 11, or 3 plus 8 is 11, which is what he'll be at. So we just don't even need to bother with attacking. I don't think he can interact. We're just doing this here. These disciples have been showing up in this league so far. And then get him. No need to attack. Got him Xaxes. That was awesome. So I'm still, I mean, maybe I'm just not up on my Pauper, but what is this combo that he's assembling? Is he just like getting value? He might just be black-green value and just like somehow got there in his other matches, but I really don't know what he's on. I guess Relic seems like it's probably good against him. I honestly don't know. Maybe Cart Clan Shaman could be good as well. And Electrickery, we saw Viserys here and another 1-drop. Maybe Electrickery. Board out like Galv Blast. Perilous. Sphere or something, just try this. I honestly am not sure what he's on, so can't really sideboard that well. Don't even know if bringing those cards is good. That was pretty cool though. Was that turn 3 win or turn 4 win? I think we missed our 3rd land drop, so I think it was turn 4 win. This hand looks good though. Just a lot of lands, but we can go turn 1 star, turn 2 Perilous Research, and just draw a bunch of cards. So I'll try it. We have a lot of lands, so if you brought in like a bunch of like kind of Nature's Claims effect or like natural states, this hand is good against that just because we have a lot of our lands. Jungle Hollow. I don't know what his combo is. Alright, I'll just run out Disciple. He probably does have removal, but that is fine because if we did go star Perilous Research, we'd have to discard. I think, right? Maybe not. We would have gone sack, draw 3. Yeah, we would have had to discard. So he's got the Safehold Elite, but I don't know what his combo is. Could honestly just be value. Or something with -1/-1 counters. We'll see. I had another white card or so in the sideboard. I had like a Circle of Protection red, which is why I was playing Ancient Den over Darksteel Citadel. But I still think Ancient Den is fine. We have 1 white card in the sideboard. I don't think Darksteel Citadel is that great. Alright, so it's the thing when it dies, you can get an elf. Let's see. We'll see if he has the combo eventually. Just going to take 2. It's fine. Alright, well, all we can do is this. Draw 3, they lose 1. There's a Galv Blast. Yield, and yes, and yield. There's no Electrickery as well. I mean, I'm not going to try to kill the Wildwood Herald, so we'll just pass. Alright, whenever another green creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter. So that allows him to sack Infinite. So we just need to kill the Ivy Lane Denizen, which costs 4 mana to play. So that's the combo. I should have known that. Elves sometimes plays this card, but let's see. So yeah, this can search for both halves of the combo because it can search for this. This is an elf, and it can search for this. So we definitely don't want to kill this Wirewood Herald. But I'm just deciding if we. I mean, I'll just Galv Blast this now, and then take 3. Nice, that was a good draw. Because I don't want to sack a land to this Perilous Research. We'll probably have to discard a card, but we can just discard one of these Ancient Dens. He only has 3 cards in hand as well. Just go like this, this. And then all we can do is attack for 1. So our draw's not working out that great, but we're doing fine here. Definitely not blocking Wirewood Herald. We're still at 15. We have this Electrickery. Oh, so that allows them to gain infinite as well. Okay, that's cool. Evolution Charm. Search your library for a basic land, put it into your hand. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Why didn't he do that? Did he misclick? This guy's deck is fucking sick. I want to play this guy's deck. I'm gonna tell him. Yeah, because he can get back Ivy Lane Denizen, so he has a lot of redundancy. Okay, we're gonna let that resolve. Wonder if he has some swamp. No, he's just straight black green. Bloodthrone Vampire. Okay, so that's a sack outlet. I don't think I want to Electrickery kill anything. Oh, he says he's streaming. I'm just asking if he can send me his list after the match because I'm intrigued by his deck. I guess he can sack Herald here to go get Ivy Lane Denizen. I don't think there's anything we can really do about that because, yeah, we can kill Essence Warden right now, but I don't think there's any reason to. He said he's streaming it. He sent me the list. I'm going to say thanks, but I don't want to see your hand. I'll check later. Okay, just untap. There's a Chromatic. I suppose just lead on that. Chromatic. Sack for red. Oh man, we just keep drawing lands. Let's go Prism. Draw. Ichor Wellspring. Now I feel like I definitely need to leave Electrickery up. I think we can break up the combo when he goes for it with Electrickery, because I think this will come in if it had no, because I think this will trigger whenever another green creature put a +1/+1 counter on it. So he sacks this, it comes back with a -1/-1, it'll be a 1/1, and then Ivy Lane Denizen triggers, and it should put a +1/+1 counter on it. But with this trigger on the stack, as long as you can't put another green creature into play at instant speed, then we cast Electrickery and we should be fine. So I just passed the turn here. Problem is we have this Bloodthrone Vampire we kind of have to contend with. We might have to just block it with Frogmite, but that's fine. We're looking okay. I mean, I feel like he's just going to go for it here, and then we should be able to break it up. Okay, he's doing it now. I don't know why he's doing it end of turn. That doesn't make sense to me. So play Ivy Lane Dennison, sure. Gain 1. Now he goes for sack, safe hold. Oh, the problem is with oh no, he can't sack it again because then it won't come back because of persist. Okay, so yeah, we're okay here, I think. So this comes back, and then these trigger, and then with these triggers on the stack, we respond with cast with overload. Not sure if this is gonna work. I think it does, but let's find out. Like he can sack safe hold, but it has a -1/-1 counter on it now. Yeah, so he sacks safe hold to Blood Throne, to save Blood Throne, and then sacks to kill Essence Warden as well. So we broke up the combo. He has a 7/7. Now do I chump? He has 2 cards in hand. I'm gonna take, actually. I'd rather have another artifact in play. Go down to 8, it's fine. Dot cast, okay, that's awesome. Let's just lead on that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play Mirror Enforcer. Play Ichor Wellspring. Draw. Play Frogmite. Play Seat. Play a Tog. Pass the turn, I guess. I mean, if you can make an infinite Blood Throne vampire here, I don't think we really care. As long as he can't like fling it at us. Okay, but he can't gain infinite right now. On target creature. Sure. So he can make 2 infinites. Okay. So he always has to put the counter on safe hold. If this is all he can do, we can obviously just chump. Target creature gains flying. Wow, so Evolution Charm really does it all in this deck. He's just showing that he has it. Let's see. Sack. Mirror Enforcer. I don't think that would have been enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's enough. GG's. Wow. The Evolution Charm. Return target creature from your graveyard or hand, gains flying, and searches for a basic. Okay, so we definitely want this Galvanic Blast. I wonder if we also want just Cart Clans. Just Wrath his board when he kind of has like an awkward board state. Weather the Storm doesn't work. So Cart Clan's the only other thing we could want. Blood Throne Vampire seems pretty annoying for us. Let's just do this. Could cut 1 Ichor Wellspring, I guess. Frogmite does help. It's cheaper. Alright, let's be a little leaner. Let's try this. Our opponent's deck is sweet. Would you like to play first? Yes. Definitely want to keep this hand. We have removal spells for some of his guys. He keeps 7 as well. Just go land and pass. Yeah, the Jungle Hall combo deck. Okay, Essence Warren. Not going to Electricity that right now. It's likely that he's going to play another 1-drop that we're fine to kill. Got to draw a blue source at some point here. Ancient Dead. Worst Ancient Dead. Worst land in the deck. Okay, there's Herald. And I don't want to kill that. He attacks for 1. Okay. Disciple. We can't cast it. Just going to play Frogmite and pass. We just need to fix our mana here. Could have left up Electricity with Overload, but I think this is fine. He attacks for 1. We're just going to take. Don't want to let him find. Wirewood Herald is sick in this deck. It's a sack outlet and it finds the combo. Okay, another Essence Warden. This is looking good for this Electricity. Blood Throne. Damn, that's annoying. Okay. I'm going to wait until he sacks Wirewood Herald, and then I'm going to Galvanic Blast the Blood Throne. He might just sack now. That would be good for me. Let's see if I... Then he'd have to just sack 2 things. Yeah, let's just wait. Okay, Ancient Den. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Just gonna play Mirror Enforcer. Oh, gross. 2 different versions. White text box, green text box. Don't like that. I think I'll just pass the turn and not attack. Might sack Wirewood Herald now. He's been doing that. So now, if I Gallop Blast this now, he'd have to sack both Essence Warrens to keep his Blood Throne alive. Let's do it. Let's do it. So it deals 4 damage. Yeah, so he has to sack both Essence Warrens. Okay, he just sacks the Blood Throne. Okay, this is good for our Electricity now as well. That's why I didn't attack with Frogmite, because obviously he's just going to sack and then... Oh, but now we can't kill Ivy Lane Denizen. That's rough. So he just plays it. Now our Electricity is alive, though. He's at 29 just from these Essence Warrens as well. Fling. Okay. Guess I'll just start by attacking with both. Because if he blocks the Frogmite, I can just Electricity. Otherwise, I think I just have to fling on this Ivy Lane. I can just wait here. Yeah, no reason to do it now, I don't think. Those evolution charms, though. Because he might not have anything relevant in hand. Yeah, this deck is sick. I've just never played against it, so it's pretty fun. See if this is like a Blood Throne Vampire or something. He just played a 3rd Swamp. Our mana is just killing us right now. Can't cast these Perilous Researches. That happens in this deck. Our opponent's deep in the tank, deciding how to play around spells. safe hold elite. Okay, he has no sack out right now. Just gonna let it resolve. Sure. Put a +1/+1 counter on the Essence Ward. So maybe now I do Electrickery. Could be my end, but I'm gonna go for it. So we just die, right? Oh no. He can't do it. Okay. That's sweet. Now we can have Fling up. So what's the best way to break up this combo? I think it is just by passing the turn. We may be alright here. We can't fling the Blood Throne because he can just sack the safe hold infinite. Let's just pass. Is he gonna sack now? No, yeah, that obviously doesn't make sense. We have to fling the Mirror Enforcer at the Ivy Lane right now. Second Ivy Lane. Damn. So that does it, I think. Okay. What if we fling Mirror Enforcer at Blood Throne now? Yeah, then you just... he can sack this. Comes back. And yeah, he can just make Blood Throne infinite. So I think we lose now. Okay, so he sacked the safe hold to the Blood Throne. So now if I fling Mirror Enforcer at Blood Throne, he has to sack 2 more things to keep it alive. So we might be okay now. Okay, fling this, pay 2, sack this. So we'd have to sack both Ivy Lanes to keep his Blood Throne alive. And now we can survive. This is a really interesting match, whether we win or lose. Okay, we got it. Now he combos a little bit with Ivy Lane and attacks us. But assuming we have a decent draw here, we can get out of it. Hits for 3. Sure. Mirror Enforcer. Prism. Okay. Let's go drum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mirror Enforcer. Disciple. And then next turn we can start Perilous Researching. And if he doesn't have another Snuff Out on the Mirror Enforcer. Okay. So he does have a little removal. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm fine to just take some damage. If that was his last card, we're looking good here now. This is a really close match. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm down to go to 8. Now we can start drawing cards. Galvanic Blast, that's awesome. And kill one of the Ivy Lanes. Let's start with the Perilous Research. Sack a Nicker Wellspring, drain, yield, Yes. Yield. Let's go. I think I just cast Thought Cast here. Thought Cast. Play Vault. So I can play Drum and Disciple and leave up Blast. Play Drum. Oh, I mistabbed. I should have tapped the Great Furnace. Guess this is fine. Play Disciple. And still have up Blast. But our Frogmite's tapped. I mean, I guess we don't need to block with it. Because we can just Gal Blast like this Ivy Lane here. Not Blood Throne. Unearth Blood Throne Vampire. No. So now, again, I guess we're fine with that, because if he goes for it, then we have another Gal Blast for Blood Throne. Then you'd have to sack both Ivy Lanes. If we just blast one Ivy Lane now, does that do it? I'm just gonna let this resolve. This is pretty tough. I feel like he's gonna go for it here. He's probably scared of dying next turn. So now if I just blast the Ivy Lane, what, he sacks it to Blood Throne? Wait, let's see. So if he goes sack, safe, hold, it's going to come back. He's going to make counters. He makes 2 counters. One goes on safe, hold. One goes on something else. So I have to just go to 1 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because I'm just going to 1, that's just as good as 20 basically. Like I don't need... Okay, so he's going for this here. So now, let's see, if I Gal Blast, I can Gal Blast this Ivy Lane, or I can Gal Blast this Blood Throne. If I Gal Blast Blood Throne right now, again, he has to sack both Ivy Lanes to keep it alive. But I need to survive this turn as well. So if I Gal Blast Blood Throne, he lets it die, then Safe Hold comes back, trigger, and he puts 2 counters here. Then I 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I stay alive. So, yeah. Unless I did my math wrong, I think I'm good. I don't think he should have gone for that there, but I'm really not sure. I could have also blocked. Might have been a little safer. But I think this is fine. Again, to save this Blood Throne, he has to sack both Ivy Lane Denizens here. And he does not want to do that, obviously. So he gets 2 triggers. One he'll put on Safe Hold, one he'll put on Ivy Lane. Okay, I don't want to always yield to those just because. Sure, and then I get hit for 6 down to 2. Now I try to kill him, and that's the game. Drew a Tog. It's what we needed to draw. Awesome. This has been such a fun league. Super close. Blue. Black, red. Red, sure. Just play a Tog first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I guess I don't have him yet, technically. Oh man. Oh, now I think I do have him. Always yes. Because I can play another land. And I have another mana. Oh, and there's a Frogmite. Okay. Got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These disciples just coming in clutch here. Just let these resolve. Just gonna yield to this. I'm almost out of time. Been taking my time. Again, I'm a little rusty with this. Just add mana. And we got him. Yeah, you can't copy paste. I'm gonna check out his stream. I just want to see his list. Maybe I'll pull it up for you guys if I can find the list. Just tell him super fun, really close match. It was really a pleasure, and I'll see you in round 4. And we're 3-0. Let's go for the 5-0 here. All right, everyone, welcome back. Round 4, Affinity in this sick Pauper League. These games have been dope so far. Hope you're enjoying them. We'll be on the play because we won the die roll. And we cannot keep this hand. Yeah, it's mulligan. This hand's fine though. Just been one of these disciples. Keep. Put a disciple down. And let's go. I'll lead Vault Star here. Definitely not leading Ancient Den. And I guess I could also just play Disciple right now. Guess it can beat down. It's good to resolve Disciple also, I guess. It's bad against removal, but how many removal decks are there in Pauper right now? Just blue-red scred. Ooh, mirror match, Disciple. Oh, he had the Gallop Blast for it. Okay. Now, I mean, I think this matchup is pretty insane for us. I don't want to play the Atog, I don't think. Not going to really be like going for the win next turn anyway. This is fine. Next turn we can just play... oh, Snow Crocodile. Oh, he's like the Transmute Affinity deck. Okay, it's fine. Probably has Astrolabe in his deck as well. Now do I play Tog or do I play Mirror Enforcer? I think I just play Mirror Enforcer. 3 mana, 4/4, go. So his deck has some combo potential too. He is playing Astrolabe in Affinity, wow. Gallop Blast, the Mirror Enforcer. Alright, that's fine. Much rather him Gallop Blast that than this. Alright, I guess we just go a Tog. I'm going to draw a card now. And we're just missing hard here. Okay. Perilous Research. Alright, this is a pretty close to mirror match here. He just has a way better draw than us. And he has Astrolabe, Terrarian. Yeah, most people play Terrarian over like Chromatic Sphere, but I've found just Terrarian to be a little awkward. Wow, we can't even cast that. That's brutal. There's no point to hit for 11 here. Oh man. Felt like we had a decent chance and just didn't draw very well. He drew Thoughtcast, Ichor Wellspring, Perilous Research, and We've drawn Chromatic Star and Perilous Research now that we can't cast. Just a little awkward for us here. I mean, Disciples seems insane in this matchup, and we have some good sideboard for the matchup as well. There's Muddle for a Tog, I guess. Yep. I guess Muddle is pretty sweet. It gets Fling and a Tog. Depending on what we draw, we can kill and mill. If he has a Galvast, he should probably just play it now on a Tog, because then we would have to sack 2 lands to keep it alive. Oh, he's just playing a Tog. Never mind. Oh, Astrolabe over a Tog? Okay. Frogmite. 5, 6, 7. So we only can hit for 15. Brutal. We're dead. Just unfortunate here. I feel like our deck's favored. He's just trying to go for the combo here. Which he probably has it. Yeah, play a Tog and then sack everything, play Fling. Oh no, he doesn't have it yet. Okay, he's just giving us a chance here. Oh man. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is 16. So I guess I attack with everything. If he blocks Frogmite, I can just sack it. If he blocks, he has to block a Tog now. I think this is right. Don't think I'm winning by just like not doing anything. Yeah, we just have so much card advantage in this deck and we didn't draw it. Alright, I just sack this and that's it now. Oh, damn it. No, I think I should have. But, yeah, we're dead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we didn't have him by 1. I'm not sure what he's... I mean, he can just attack us now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, we're dead. Just gonna concede. Oops, I didn't mean to reveal hand. That sucked. Alright, we've got some sideboard though. Kind of like Hydroblast as well. And do I want Pyroblast? No, I don't think so. I think we just want these 4 cards. Now what to side out? Could side out just like spheres. Maybe Blast isn't that good against him. Just spheres and 2 blasts. Maybe cut 1 drum, leave 1 sphere. Let's go with that. Gorilla Shaman is just going to be huge. 1 mana, kill a land. He's got Darksteel Citadels as well. But yeah, let's go with this. Alright, let's play first. So close. We have the Gorilla Shaman, but we just And that spring leaf, but we just can't cast it. It's mulligan. Alright, this we'll have to keep for sure. Keep. Guess we're just putting Mirror Enforcer back. Yeah. I guess I could have even set it out some Mirror Enforcers in this matchup. Just play Drum, pass. I guess next turn we play Prism. Snow-covered Mountain. Astrolabe, wow. Okay, that's surprising. Now I guess we just play Ichor. I guess I could have played a Tog there for a potential T3 kill. But I think I like playing Ichor Wellspring first. Ancient Grudge, one of our lands. Okay. That sucks. Now we just go play a Tog while we can, and play Chromatic Star. Pass. He drew a hate card. He can flash it back too. Star is fine. Galvanic Blast this. Sack. Draw. Let this resolve. Sack. Let this resolve, and then let that resolve, and then let another Galvanic Blast. Oh no, just Ancient Grudge. Alright, well, I mean, I guess eat it. We go land. Do I Chromatic Star or do I Prism? I guess I Chromatic Star, it's cheaper. Chromatic Star, Frogmite. Disciple. Sack. Yield. Yes, and yield. Yield. Alright, let's see. So if I attack, I hit essentially for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So it's not enough. Just attack. Could just hit for a lot, but yeah, let's just go with this. Alright, pass the turn. Just didn't have quite enough artifacts in play here, but we're still in a good position. Even after that Ancient Grudge. Alright, there's a Tog. It's not that good in the face of a Disciple though. Galvanic Blast. Brutal. Feel like I need to save it. Just add mana. Sack. Sack. Just untap. Let's go Prism. There's Ancient Den. So he's at 14. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. So if I attack, I force him to sack 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. Essentially, each one hits for 2. Just gonna pass the turn here. Not looking good though. Let me know if I misplayed this game. Thought there was no way to play Astrolabe in Affinity, but maybe there is. Just had the double Galvanic Blast. We had to save our Tog, eating a lot of our own artifacts. Just gonna try to pass and survive. He just attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he's eating it now. We might just be dead. Goes to 12. It's another Tog. Okay. Might be okay here. Man, I don't want to lose the Disciple, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can hit for 15. If he has a fling, we die. I'm just gonna take. Try to go for the win this way. Okay. There's Perilous Research. Land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 1, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And he can't sack any artifacts, otherwise he dies to Disciple. Alright. Let's play Mirror Enforcer. And I think I attack with both. He has to block my Tog. I think this is right. I sack. He sacks. I'll sack. He sacks. It's just gonna be this game. But he's losing life from Disciple every time. He sacks. Float 2. Sack. Oh, he's letting it happen now. He's at 5. Okay. He sacks. I'll sack. What a weird game. Pass priority. So he's at 2. He has no more artifacts. And he concedes. Yeah, I mean, I think I was favored from this point. Let's see, if I pair list, sacking the Atog. Oh, I could have pair list sacking a Tog. That's interesting. And draw some artifacts. Yeah, I mean, I think we had it because we had the Mirror Enforcer. That was interesting. Yeah, I don't think we want Pyroblast still. Or Cart Clan. I don't even think Galvanic Blast is that great against him. I don't think they play Frogmite or Mirror Enforcer. I mean, Gorilla Shaman's just going to be insane if we can draw it. Do we want like either of these cards? Guess I could cut a Mirror Enforcer for like a sphere. Just because Mirror Enforcer dies to Galvanic Blast. Nah. He has to use Galvanic Blast on it though. I don't even, yeah, for us, I don't even know how good Galvanic Blast is in our deck. Another really interesting matchup though. This has been a cool league. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. Hydro Blast is good. Not like that worried about a counterspell from him. Astrolabe, yep. Now do I run out Star or Disciple? I'll just run out Disciple. He basically has to Galv Blast this. Ancient Grudge, my land. God. Yep. That's brutal. Now I just have to leave this up to counter Ancient Grudge. So he'll probably just flashback Ancient Grudge here, trying to win that way. Yeah. Just gonna counter it. Wow, he has a counterspell. Pyroblast? Is this, I think this is our only blue card in the deck. Wow. That feels real bad. Pyroblast. We have no blue cards except for one Hydroblast. Yep, that's fine. Tog, okay. Land? Damn it. I think I need to just go for this. Ah, man. It's bad. I think just waiting there is not good. Another Tog. Oh, dot cast. Okay, there's land. Let's just play Ichor first. Okay, we have a chance here. We have to have not to have it though. Man, that's bad. Looks like he has it. Just snappy it off here. Some more Battle Rage. Yeah, he's got it. GG's. Just got Ancient Grudge there. We could not find the Gorilla Shaman. See you in round 3. I said round 3. I meant see you in round 5. Hey everyone, welcome back. We're 3-1 now, round 5. We'd like to play first. This hand's not great, but I'm actually going to keep. If we draw land, this hand's actually pretty insane. If we don't, we can just slowly do stuff. See what we're up against. Evolving Wilds. Okay. Let's just keep playing these out. Next turn we can just double Frogmite. Evolving Wilds Island. Oh, we're just against Scred. Alright. Just go Sphere, Frogmite. Sure. Play another Frogmite. Go. One, two, three, four, five, 6. So I can Thoughtcast first. I think I'm actually gonna do that. This way, if I hit land, it's way better. Just counterspell, sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 still. Now I just play Mirror Enforcer. Attack. So you can go land, spread the Mirror Enforcer. That's fine. So this draw is actually working out just as like a little weird aggro draw. Yeah, we're just against Jeskai Blink. Looks like he doesn't have the Ephemerate. He's trying to find Scred. Relic doesn't do anything. There's the Tog. That might do something. This is close. So I can play. The problem is that, so I can go draw a card. But if I have to choose like whether I'm basically going a Tog or Perilous Research, because I can go float a blue with Chromatic Sphere, add another mana, play Perilous, sack Star, essentially draw 4 cards. Or I can go Ancient Den, sack Sphere, add a red, and then play a Tog, and then sack Star. I'm only drawing 2 cards, but I have a Tog in play. Alternatively, I can go play Disciple, sack, have 1 floating, drawn 2 cards. That's interesting as well. I think I like playing a Tog, actually. Just getting it in play now, I can resolve it. Seems good. Honestly, not really sure, though. I'm just going to sack now. Didn't hit. But even if he just, like, Screds my Tog, that's fine because we still have lethal on board. Brainstorm. Looks like he's just trying to find an answer to what we're doing. Next turn we also have Disciple, which is pretty nice. Astrolabe. He's still just trying to dig through his deck, I think. Okay. Land. Okay, he's just conceding. Nice. So we're just against Jeskai Snow. One of the best decks in Pauper right now. I think we want all these Pyroblasts. Maybe even Hydroblast as well. Because he might bring in Pyroblasts. And then, let's see. Do we want Relics? Doesn't seem bad. Not sure how deep he's going though. I mean, he probably has some Archaeomancer effect, but is that worth bringing Relic in this matchup? He's not like all in on like mnemonic walls, I don't think. Galvblast seems pretty good at just breaking up the combo. So maybe we just set out like a couple Disciples, a Frogmite, and a Drum. Let's go with that. Our opponent's on the play. His hand's pretty sketchy. We can cast potentially 2 spells. He mulliganed. We'll just take a mulligan as well. This is just a little too sketchy for me. This is fine. Put a card on the bottom. I guess just Ancient Den. Sure. Our opponent kept 6 as well. We'll just lead on. I was gonna say Ancient Den Star. I still think that's the play. If he has some type of artifact removal and wants to kill our land, I'd rather him kill Ancient Den. He snapped off a mountain. Interesting. Preordain. I wonder if he has some type of like smelt or something. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's just go Volt. Star pass. Depending on what he does, we might just want to resolve this Perilous Research. Yeah, we're gonna resolve Perilous Research. We just want to draw a lot of cards. If we get up card advantage, we should be fine. Preordain. Sack now to shuffle. Okay. Alright, that's cool. Just go. I think Perilous Research is better than Resolve Hog. Maybe not. Maybe I was too hasty with that. I could have just played a Tog and passed. We're here now though. It's just Perilous. This might be wrong. Draw. Drum and pass. Just so good to like resolve these, like resolve that draw 3. Now like if we Tog and he counters it or something, we already drew 3, so we have so much more gas in the tank. But if we play a Tog that turn and he like Hydroblasts it, and then we try to play Perilous and he counters it, then we just have no gas left. But by drawing 3 when we know we can resolve it, or when we think we can at least, it's just so much better. Oh, Pyroblast, that's sweet. Because he may Pyroblast here as well. Let's just lead on a Tog, I think. He missed a land drop. Now I'll Perilous. Sack. He hasn't played anything, and just leave up Pyroblast and Galblast. Sure. If this is like a Preordain or a Ponder, I'm just Ash Barrens. Definitely letting that resolve because I can't interact with it. Okay. Do I Galblast him here? I mean, maybe. We have 4 red spells in hand. No. Just not going to be that greedy. Play Prism. We have a lot of red sources. Another Galblast. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just hit for 1. Not going to do anything. Now I'll fire off a couple Galblasts probably. See what he does. Zorius Chancery. Wow. Alright, we're going for stuff here. Let's Galblast his face. I don't think he has anything. Just Just gonna Galv Blast his face again. I guess he could Scred for 3. That's fine. Is he just gonna concede? Is that why there's lag? If you can hear my voice, he hasn't conceded yet in chat or on screen. Okay, no, he's not conceding. Okay, my bad. For some reason, my hotkey for 1 was not working. Wow, triple Pyroblast. Okay, well, so Hydroblast is probably the only thing that stops us, and with triple Pyroblast, I feel safe enough to go for this. Let's attack, and then float red. Just telegraph what we have. It's fine. Sack. 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 Yeah, he has to respond now, I think. Counter target spell if it's blue. And we got there. Nice. So we got the 4-1. We had a lot of sweet matches. We were close to the 5-0, but we barely didn't get there in the sort of mirror. But hope you guys like this deck. Disciple is pretty sweet. We got a lot of prizes here. Disciple was pretty sweet for us. I think I showed you the power in this league of Disciple. And thanks for watching Snapbolt. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.